I'm sorry, Kelly Asbury, but who would title a town Uglyville? Let me edit this. Cuteville. That's better.
Shake the sleep off and kick into the morning drill. It's another awesome day here in Uglyville. Grab your shoes, time to spread the good news. Whoa, things just couldn't be better.
UglyDolls, directed by Kelly Asbury, and tells the story of the UglyDolls who live their day-to-day life in the town of Uglyville. And one day, a group of UglyDolls, led by Moxie, venture to the town of Perfectionism, which is next door to them, as they desire to find the love of a kid, but they soon realise that perfectionism isn't exactly what they thought it would be. Now, you guys in the US got this movie back in May, but those of us that live in the UK, like myself, had to wait until August to go and check out this movie. And but to be honest, I wasn't bothered by that wait, because UglyDolls was certainly not on my most anticipated movies for the year list. To be honest, I was initially going to avoid this movie entirely, but I let my curiosity get the better of me, and I went in as open-minded as I could, and the critics and audiences are coming down extremely hard on UglyDolls, calling it the worst animated feature to be released in 2019. But after seeing UglyDolls for myself, I seriously don't think it's that bad. I mean, I have seen far worse animated movies this year. Angry Birds 2, and especially Playmobil the movie, for example. Okay, UglyDolls is no classic by any means, nor is it a good movie. The way I would sum up UglyDolls is it's not the ugly piece of garbage that I feared it would be, but it's a prime example of wasted potential and incredibly lackluster. If I were to rank the animated movies of 2019, this would be lower on my list, but not the lowest, thankfully, just in the mediocre pile. So yeah, getting to my positives, at least the UglyDolls themselves, especially Roxy, are freaking adorable. You want to cuddle them and hug them throughout this entire movie. Why on earth are they called UglyDolls? There is nothing ugly about them. That is so misleading and cruel to call them UglyDolls. And also there is one moment in the third act where Roxy, she spots this baby crying, and she hugs the baby to as comfort, and that moment is the one moment that where the movie did the message right, that does make you go, ah, yeah. Unlike Angry Birds 2 and Playmobil the movie, those are shitty movies, had no heart to them, but at least UglyDolls has a liquor of heart to it. And of our protagonists, Roxy would hands down be my favourite. You just fall in love with her positive spirit. She doesn't care about her physical appearance. She realises that it's what's inside her that counts. But that's the positive section all done. Here we go with the negative section, and why UglyDolls could have been so much better than it turned out. So this movie's message is a beautiful one. It's going for the "you're beautiful and don't let people tell you you're not" message, and even though that one moment of Roxy hugging the baby did convey that message for a brief moment, that's not enough. You want more moments like that. This movie executes its message in the wrong way. I mean, this movie is so focused on sticking to the formula of what animation studios think kids will love to see in animation these days. Not that this makes the movie bad, just pretty forgettable. This movie will be forgotten in literally 10 years from now, I guarantee you. The message of the movie should have been, saying you're beautiful not because of your physical appearance, but because of your actions and your character. So little time spent on that. So most of the movie is all about physical appearance over character, and the pop songs are, I don't even know where to begin. Did this movie need this number of songs? I've lost counts. I couldn't keep up with the musical numbers in Ugly Dolls. Don't listen to the Ugly Dolls songs with headphones, or you will get extreme ear rape. And the lyrics to the song couldn't be better, make no sense. If the Ugly Dolls are complaining about how they look, then why would they be singing "It's an awesome day here in Uglyville, things couldn't be better"? Whoa, that was a sudden shift in their moves, and honestly, this movie didn't need to be a musical whatsoever. And why title their town Uglyville and the other town Perfection? So, yeah, I'm sorry, but nobody who would want to come to a town titled Uglyville. Uglyville is such an offensive title for a town. What visitors would want to visit a town like that? And who would want to visit a town titled Perfectionism either? That's a town just showing off how perfect they are, and also this movie's villain. He's the most boring movie villain of 2019, and his design is the blandest. It's as if they're ripping off a Draco Malfoy with his design, and it's as if they got the rights from J.K. Rowling and just made Draco Malfoy a doll, and whenever he was strutting his stuff down the catwalk, although those scenes were unbearable for me. And finally, this movie's animation isn't cinematic worthy. I have seen Netflix movies that look better than this. If you're going to give it a cinematic release, at least make this movie look competently made visually. This looks like episodes of a kids animated TV show. So yeah, overall, Ugly Dolls is thankfully not the Emoji Movie of 2019. It has some cute things to it and good intentions with its message, but its execute is all wrong and just turned out to be not the worst, but the most forgettable animated flick I have seen in 2019. I give Ugly Dolls 2 stars out of 5 meh movie. So yeah, so sorry if you all wanted this to be a rant, but this was just my honest thoughts on Ugly Dolls. If you hated it with a passion. That's awesome. I can totally see that. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And what do you think of Ugly Dolls? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you next time when I give my thoughts on the Lion Guard Season 3 revealing how Scar got his scar. So that should be a fun video. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.